So there were 4 principles that guided the development of the Common Core standards. Number 1, the standards must be college and career ready. What I mean by that is there's a bargain. You could even say there's a holy bargain made when we set standards for students. And that is, if you meet them year by year, you are indeed ready for college and career. It's like a handshake. And you know what's going on today, not only in New York State, but in states throughout this country, which is that students complete high school and they are demonstrably not ready. There are massive remediation rates around this country for students who exit high school, passing their subjects, passing the exams, and not ready for what they encounter in the first year of college. The standards have to be college and career ready. They have to build a true staircase to readiness. Number 2, they must be based on evidence. It is not enough to say, I really feel it would be terrific if all kids in America could do this or that, or I've been doing this for a very long time. There has to be an evidence base that shows that what you're talking about, the knowledge and skills, are really powerful predictors of their ability to succeed in the future. And we found there was a core of evidence from a variety of sources, from the exams kids take, to the work they do in college and career, to employer surveys, to surveys of college teachers, first-year teachers. And what was amazing is that the evidence congregates around certain key things that I will tell you that students most need to be able to do to be ready or exiting to go into careers. And they're quite similar. The third is that they go beyond common to build on the best state work. This would have been easy to develop the common state standards if you simply took what the most popular standards were that every state had and made them the common standards. The only problem with that, of course, is you get quite a mediocre picture of what we have today, right? That wouldn't be the best of any standards, and it would be totally mediocre. What we instead had to do was build on the best of existing state standards. So states including New York State, Massachusetts, California, and others we built. So these state partners brought their best work, and that was the ingredients with which the core standards began. But the 4th principle of the Common Core standards, and you'll let me know today whether you think we've achieved it, was to take seriously the limits of time, was to be honest with teachers that these standards focused on what mattered most so that teachers have time to teach and students have time to practice. Because without that, they are fundamentally unrealistic. There is no point in simply saying standards are higher unless you dare to focus on what matters most so they can be achieved.